Sparkles everywhere.
On the outside,
On the inside, it's everywhere. Morning, my friends. It's the last morning again. One more full day here in the National Park of Gaspésie. I'm still trying to decide what to do today. I was really hoping to hike up to a mountain to see the view, but I was just outside a little earlier, and there is of course clouds again, and it's snowing a little bit again. So probably the mountain tops are covered in clouds again. So I don't know. I have to decide. But first I will do some breakfast and make some hot tea to take with me. It's really cold. Everything is freezing. My water has ice. My drink bottle is solid frozen. It's really crazy. But now it's time for my coffee again. I put the lid on wrong. There. My instant cappuccino stuff again from my last trip. I'm growing used to it now. And I'm using the bottom of my jet boil as a stand for my little cup, because it always wants to fall over. It has such a narrow base, so this works better. And as a bonus, I have muffins this time. I bought those when I got the water, since there wasn't any here at the campground. And I just didn't want to eat my oats this time. If I have a chance to eat something better, I will. And so I have muffins, chocolate chip muffins today. Actually, the whole time. I had a blueberry muffin the first morning, and now I have chocolate chip muffins. So much better than oats.
I've returned to the river from yesterday again, but I'm heading into the other direction this time to go to a view that's further up. Not sure how great it is, but it's something to do, and it's probably pretty protected from the wind. So and the path is clear. Back in the camp again, not much else to do. It's too cold to do anything else. And it's getting dark outside, so. But I wanted to show you how much ice is on the inner tent from my breath from sleeping here at night. It's pretty crazy. I need to figure out a way to safely take that off without it falling onto my sleeping bag and everywhere else. So my head is always over here, and all my essential stuff, my headlamp and everything is over there that I need. And the breath just created this crazy layer of ice over here over the last 3 nights. It's pretty crazy. I guess because I never camped this long before, I never really had it accumulate like this before. Sparkles everywhere. On the outside, on the inside, it's everywhere. Just something you have to deal with when you winter camp. Wherever there's the snow piling up on the outside, the snow insulated the tent more, and there's less frost on the inside. So it's really cold wherever you see all the frost glittering. That's where all the minus 11 degrees Celsius or more reach at all times. But down here with the snow, it's not a problem. So maybe piling up some snow is actually not a bad thing. I actually left the snow on top of the tent a little bit to insulate in the sleeping area. So I just finished my dinner. It was a special one. It's something I brought from home. I made a rice soup that I normally have with my parents at home for Christmas Eve. But of course I wasn't able to travel this year, probably as most of you haven't been able to. So I made it myself for Christmas, and I brought the leftover with me to eat on my last evening. It was delicious. But I wanted to use this opportunity to give my parents a shout out. And I hope you guys don't mind if I switch to German here for a second, because they don't speak English. Mutti und Vati, ganz liebe Grüße von mir aus den Bergen. Ich habe eben meine Reissuppe gegessen, mein Brühreis. Und der war ganz lecker. Den hätte ich viel lieber mit euch gegessen natürlich. Ich wäre so gern zu Weihnachten bei euch gewesen, aber das ging natürlich nicht. Aber wir holen das nächstes Jahr alles wieder nach. Also dann, bis bald. Wir sehen uns. Anyway, my first shout out to my parents. I love them so much, and I should have done this a lot sooner already. Good morning, my friends. I slept really well on my last night until I woke up from the snow sliding down the tent. I'm like, is it warmer so it's melting and sliding off, or is it snowing? And it is actually snowing. That's pretty cool. I can see it here on the vestibule, on the door, on top of the tent. I'll show you here. We'll go outside and we'll check it out. So the bottom of the door is always cleared from me going in and out and just making sure not too much falls into the tent. It's really not avoidable, however. And then the sides, they do look higher up. I pointed out where the frost was it last night? And it was maybe half of the snow that we see now, so. Yep. So let's see, I'm gonna do this one here. Yes. It's quite a bit of new snow. From me poking everything, of course I got all the ice crystals from the inside of the tent. Now in here, it's like it snowed in here. I'm not opening it all the way. I'm just going to step outside. It's another inch or so. definitely need to clear all of this off when I take down the tent. I can't even see where I put the stakes. But yeah, I might as well say goodbye to you guys. I have a lot of things to do now to pack up everything inside the tent and the tent itself. But I'm so glad you guys came along on this trip as well. It's the first winter trip of the season, so I hope there will be a few more. Hopefully more snow than last season, when I only got to go on maybe 2 trips total. Or 1? I don't know. It was crazy. There was not a lot of snow last year. Or last season, I should say. But yeah, I enjoyed my time out here. I saw everything from something that looked almost like the ocean to like really cool mountains. The river with the waterfall. So that is definitely one plus side when you go car camping. You can drive to different locations and explore there, which I wouldn't have been able to do if I had hiked somewhere and stayed for a while. So yeah, but by the time you're watching this video, it's gonna be 2021 already, and maybe you well into it. You already have your wishes for the new year. You hopefully that it's going a little better than 2020 has been. It's been a crazy year for sure for all of us. So for me, it's the last day of the year, the 31st of December of 2020. Everyone was waiting for that day to come and for a new start, 2021. So yeah, I'm gonna drive home, probably get there around 9 o'clock, and then just spend a quiet New Year's at home. So alright guys, thanks for coming along with me, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and tell friends about it. If they are scared of winter camping, you can tell them all about me. Yeah, if you go out by yourself, please be prepared. It's very different in the winter. It's much colder. You need more gear, more layers, better gear for camping to stay warm. It's really a very different thing from any other camping. So be prepared, but get out there because it's a lot of fun. Okay, so lots to do right now, packing up and heading home. Take care guys. This is me signing off with Adventures and Dreams, and now find your own adventures out there and enjoy them. I drove down the hill toward the St. Lawrence River. I saw whitecaps on the water, and I had to check it out. I knew there was going to be a lot of wind down there. So I drove to a parking lot here, and I was barely able to open the car door because the wind was pushing so hard. And that's also why the footage seems a little shaky here in this section, because I really wasn't able to hold the camera steady.